Yeah. What up? What's going on, man? Salute to everybody tuning into the channel, man. Joe Budden, man. Okay, shout out to Joe Budden. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely a fan. Tune into the podcast every now and then. Verb was in the spaces with Easy the Block Captain, Three Letterman, The Boss, you know, the usual suspects. You know, he was in there, you know, talking about, you know, the whole smack, the money, pretty much saying that he's the answer, you know, Easy's the answer. He can fix this situation and all this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why y'all let Verb just go in there and just run his fucking mouth, bro. That shit is just so annoying to me. It is, man. You know what I'm saying? He in there like he the savior, like he can bring the money. Bro, you don't bring no money. What the like, bro, you talk a good game. Yes. Verb, you talk a good game, my nigga. You do. You talk a good game. You can sell the fuck out of a fight. But do the people believe you? Are the people buying into the product? Are the people watching the product? I'm talking your battles. I don't know your podcast. That probably gonna fly off the wall. But dog, when you battle A Ward, you were the first battle to drop on YouTube. Those views was shit. Hitman blew you out the water. Arsenal B Magic blew you out the water. Like, what are we talking about? Calico, Goods, out the water. For as much shit as you pop for months and months with A Ward, that battle should have had 200, 100,000 less than 2 weeks. Easy. No, sir. Mickey Fax battle. Disgusting views. Good battle. Very good battle. Love Mickey Fax material. But them, like, dog, nobody don't want to watch your battles. Now they probably want to hear you talk your shit. That's probably why you going to the podcast scene. Salute. But when you get on these chats, man, and he talking all this big money and numbers, Three Letterman, nobody checks him on this. Y'all just let him just ramble. I don't know. Then you in there talking about Sue Surf had a ghostwriter, or Sue Surf got writers, got help. I'm like, bro, this man is not even, he's incarcerated. He's not even there to defend. Like, is anybody going to step up and say anything? The boss saying allegedly. No, it's no alleged. Like, yo, check the nigga. No, what are you talking about, Verb? No, the man ain't here to defend himself. Like, how you putting a narrative on that man? Does anybody come forward and say that? Does anybody have any proof? Do you have proof? Like, that's some sucker shit, man. When I'm listening to that space, I'm like, bro. Anyway, let me get focused, man. So at some point, you know, Easy and Verb are having this conversation in the spaces, you know, about, you know, Easy's alluding that he's willing to go to URL, but URL got to hit him first. Shout out to Easy, man. But Joe Buttons comes into the live space. Now, prior to that, Joe had a segment on his podcast where they were talking about Smack's comments about, you know, the money's gone and all this. And, you know, Joe went on a tirade about, you know, battlers, you know, stop complaining, you know, stop asking, do for self, you know, get off your ass and work. And I totally agree with him. I totally agree with Joe. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like the delivery may have been harsh, but it's a truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of niggas, like, I don't know, bro. Like, they're talented as fuck. Fire battlers. A lot of niggas make great music. They don't even promote their music, bro. Like, I ask niggas like, yo, bro, where can I find your music? Bro, I'm going to tell you this, right? Ace Swamp, Geechee, Easy, Tay-Rock, they did a song, bro, video. It's on YouTube. I think got like 500,000 views. I think it's on Geechee's YouTube. I forgot the name of the song. The song is so fucking fire, bro. Bro, I can't even find it on DSPs. I hit niggas like, yo, why y'all ain't put the song out? Where the song? I had to rip the shit off YouTube. So I could put it in my phone. Like, why would y'all go through that, spend all this money, shoot a video to not even properly promote? And that's what y'all could have put an EP or something like that. Track was fire. But I'm just saying that's just a small portion. Like, Geechee does a great job with marketing, promoting, branding himself, has his own league, merch, music. Podcast. Excellent job. You know what I'm saying? Somebody like a Tay Rock should have like his own clothing line. You know what I'm saying? He got his own league. Shout out to Tay Rock. No entourage. Got his own league. But for somebody as a legend, like maybe he don't want that. And I respect that because not everybody's made to be an entrepreneur, have a clothing line, have a store, have a league. Everybody's not made for that. But I'm just saying, like, when you are this high of a stature where your name is on anything, people clicking, people watching, people paying tickets, like, you gotta maximize off that, bro. And Tay Rock is another one that makes fire music. He don't put his music out. He don't promote it. So it's just like, bro, when I look at even some of the top guys, lazy with promoting their music, lazy with making music and not being consistent, it's just a trickle domino effect. Because a lot of niggas gonna move off motivation, I think. You know what I mean? When Surf was out here, Surf was working. You know what I'm saying? It's a couple other guys too. You know what I mean? Calico does a really good job, with marketing and making his music. But my thing is, I felt what Joe was saying, bro. Y'all have to do better, bro. Y'all have to do better. You know what I'm saying? And I hear this shit a lot about guys, I'm assuming it's mid-tiers and shit, asking, money for their phone bill or they rent, asking for an advance on, a potential future battle and shit. You know what I'm saying? And, it's tough, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us were not taught financial literacy. A lot of us had to, I had to learn about that shit in my late 30s. You know what I'm saying? My parents didn't teach me about financial literacy, the importance of credit, cash, and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn later in life. But once I got it, I got it. And the thing is, a lot of these guys, man, they coming with $5,000, $10,000 and shit. This is like, Cash App, Zells, or envelopes, whatever the case may be, and they not used to this. You know what I'm saying? And the money coming so fast, they thinking like, well, I'm gonna get it right back anyway. Because I used to have that poor mentality. You know what I'm saying? But when you like late 30s, bro, and you still living like that, you got kids and shit, like, come on, man, you gotta tighten up. But it's just like, I agree with Joe, man. Niggas got to do better, bro. You know what I'm saying? Niggas have to do better. And he was just like, bro, I don't know a lot of these niggas. I only know some of them. And it's hard, especially when y'all behind a paywall. But my thing is I have no issue with the app. I think the app is a great situation. I love the fact that there's an app where I don't have to go to YouTube. I could just go straight to an app and get the library of all my favorite battles. I can link it to my TV. Like, it's so good. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's perfect. And I think they need to do a better job as far as promoting that app, utilizing other social media platforms to drive people to the app, start world premiering certain things, certain matchups, certain podcasts, interesting podcasts, not podcasts we don't fucking know. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And even live stream some of the events from the app. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't have no issue with that. But the guys that are on the app, like, bro, you have no choice. It's 2024, bro. You can't just rap and go home and think you're going to get more money and think you're going to be successful just because you maybe 30 somebody or had hella haymakers or bar tonight. No, my nigga. You got to do more in 2024, bro. You have to have multiple streams of income. You have to. You can't just do one. Like, dog, inflation. You know what I'm saying? These kids is expensive. Food is expensive. You know what I'm saying? Your lifestyle. Like, if you somebody that really like looking good, smelling good and shit, like, it costs, bro. These women, they cost. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you gotta hustle. You gotta hustle, man. And that's pretty much what I got from it. Like, niggas have to hustle. And somebody asked, like, what would it take for somebody to get on, Joe Budden's radar? And he's just like, well, you got to look at the surroundings. He's cool with Remy. So I was like, all right, let me try to get on Chrome 23 if I can. You know what I mean? And let me stand out, have a great performance and make sure I have all my shit together. Make sure my team, we all got the merch on, like, look the par. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to look at opportunities, what you can do, how can you get involved and monetize off it. You know what I'm saying? He was giving a lot of good game, bro. A lot of good game. It was a really, really good in-depth conversation. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like I don't want people to take what he's saying as like hate or he's down talking. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to look at it as like, dog, he's right, bro. Like, he's right. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit can be so much more impactful if everyone was on the same accord, or if we just got at least we at least got 60% of you niggas to market, promote your battles. You know what I'm saying? Talk and interact, network with other media and bloggers. You know what I'm saying? Like, that you know, do you know how powerful that would be? You know what I'm saying? You getting promotion from this page, this page, this page. You got a battle drop. You get a recap here. You know what I'm saying? That's going to help the demand. That's going to help the awareness. I don't know, man. Niggas can't just keep blaming, you know, one particular party, or just blaming Smack and, you know, blaming ARP or blaming, you know, Organic. They're like, no, like, niggas got to step up and take accountability. And niggas know, like, a lot of people say, like, yo, bloggers got to recap, and all y'all talk about is I seen Easy say some shit, like Easy talking about niggas, the bloggers, all he talk about is messy shit. Like, bro, you were the advocate of the messy shit, bro. Like, let's just be real. Like, you were bringing up bloggers, trying to stir the pot, start blogger wars with people. Like, come on, bro. Like, stop. Cut that out, bro. You singling niggas out. Yeah, it was certain bloggers that was monetizing off your name and getting rich. Yeah, there was. There probably was a couple. You know what I'm saying? I think we all got some bread off Easy the Block Captain last year. You know what I'm saying? But that wasn't the sole purpose of our platforms. There still was a lot of dope ass fucking battles that took place, that niggas recapped, that niggas talked about. People having, you know, face-offs and great interviews and bar breakdowns. Like, I don't like how he just annihilated the whole entire blogging community and media and saying niggas just talk about messy shit. Talking about he said some shit like, bloggers with 50, 60,000 subscribers, we giving these niggas too much power. We got to take the power back. Like, who you talk? Like, when you start talking like that, you know, we'll put a name on it, yo. I don't respect the sneak dissing, bro. Like, who are you talking about? You talking about Piper Boy? You talking about Vada? Like, who are you talking about? Because they're like the only two people that, off the top of my head, that got 50, 60 subscribers. You know what I mean? Chris don't got no 50, 60. Caps got maybe 60, 70, but you said Caps kinda something or some shit you said. You know what I'm saying? So, like, who are you talking about, bro? You gotta be talking about one of them two niggas. And Vada might be the only, like, big blogger that I know personally that does recaps, predictions, at, like, almost everything. Like, everything. Small league, big league. You know what I'm saying? That nigga's consistent. He one of the niggas that I look at like motivation. You know what I'm saying? Cause he just like him at Showtime at SP. Like, them niggas on Fox 5. You know what I'm saying? They doing blogs, they going live, like uploading 3-4 times a day. Like, wild consistency. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, who you talking about, bro? You got niggas like Black Compass doing their thing. Shout out to my nigga Cola in the spaces. You know what I'm saying? Keeping the energy like keeping 300-400 people in the spaces with no battlers in there. It just be media and fans. So I don't know who he like. Easy, you got to say names, bro. That sneak dish and shit. I thought you was turning a new leaf. That cocky side. Niggas must want to be you must really want to be the villain. You must want to be the villain, bro. Because you doing like shit like this is really gonna make niggas turn up on you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know, bro. But it's just like, I don't like that shit, bro. Like, you saying, like, for one thing you got to respect, and I hate to just, like, you know, single people out, you know what I mean? But just two bloggers in particular. You look at somebody like Piper Boy Williams and Vada, right? But even before the Fox 5 shit, their platform was built and known off their opinion. And that's one great thing. And that's the reason why those two platforms are probably one of the biggest when it comes to subscribers, because it's built off their opinion. They don't do interviews. You know what I'm saying? They don't bring people on for like, you know what I'm saying, like conversations and shit. They don't do, they don't do that. They may do it once in a blue, but their content is solely off their opinion. And I like that shit because it's like nobody can say like, oh, you only got such and such because you had them on your platform. They got you monetized. No. They don't be bringing a whole bunch of people on their show and it'd be a whole bunch of mess. There's no shot. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, when you look at those two guys, it's a reason why Piper Boy and Vada are like some of the biggest channels in battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're consistent. They stick to their formula. You know what I mean? And then later on, he started to dive and started getting opportunities like Vada and Showtime to go on Fox 5 and interview people. But notice they interview on Fox 5. They don't interview on their actual platform. You know what I'm saying? And that's the shit I'm motivated by, because I'd rather build my channel off my opinion than versus building my channel off just solely interviews and bringing people on. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I don't know. I just have a high level of respect for people like that, Chris Unbiased and shit like that. Like people that just build their channels off just turning the camera and just talking. You know, if you want to bring somebody on for an interview, cool. But your overall platform ain't built off that. It's built off what you think and what you have to say. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I didn't like Easy to Block Captain's comments about that. I thought that was some sucker shit. I do respect the fact that he took accountability a little bit for himself. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, he was just like, you know, the fans, the leagues, the battlers, we all to blame. And at some point, you know, I guess you could say that. Yeah, I guess you could say that. I guess you can. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for me to accept people saying it's the fans, because you got to understand, the fans control all the shit. You know what I'm saying? The fans watch the content. The fans pay for it. The fans send super chats. The fans buy merch. You have to give the fans a reason to support. And when you do like corny shit or sucker shit or bad business, people are not going to want to support, bro. You affiliated with somebody that does bad business, or, you know what I mean? Like you do something crazy. Like people are not going to want to support that. You know what I mean? They may like, fuck it, I'm gonna get the bootleg. It's people that think like that. You know what I'm saying? So you have to make it. I mean, it's hard, but you know, if you're in a certain like position with a name and things of that nature, it's a little easier. You just gotta, you know, make sure that your presentation and everything is just looks good when you're presenting it to the public. You know what I'm saying? But so for me, it's just hard for me to accept people when they say it's the fans' fault, along with the battlers and media and shit like that. Like I disagree with that. I disagree. You know what I'm saying? Like the fans gonna like what they like. You can't tell a fan, you can't force a fan to like what they. If a fan don't want to watch bar for bar breakdowns, they don't gotta fucking watch bar for bar breakdowns, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like if they think the battle is trash, the battle is trash. You can't force somebody to like some shit because it don't fit your liking. Like, that's how I be feeling sometimes when these niggas talk. Like, they try to do this mind manipulation shit. You know what I mean? To, like, make you feel guilty for your opinion and your thoughts. Like, nah, fuck all that, man. Nah, fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, 2024, man, I'm gonna continue to say my opinion, bro. You know what I mean? Respectfully, I'm gonna continue to say my opinion. And I'm not one of these niggas that be hiding. I go to events. I be outside. I ain't saying I'm a tough guy, nothing like that. But I'm not going to be on here kissing you on niggas' ass and being in spaces and, you know what I mean, and all that bullshit. No, I'm not doing all that, bro. I'm not doing all that, man. I respect niggas. You know, I respect the females. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to violate nobody. As long as you don't violate me. You know what I'm saying? But niggas got to just stop this pointing the blame shit. Just look in the mirror, bro. Just look in the mirror. 9 times out of 10, you're going to get your answer right there, man. Real shit. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section about Joe Budden's comments. You know, do you agree with him? with his segment about the battlers need to stop complaining and start working. You know what I'm saying? Start working. And what do you guys think about Easy to Block Captain's comments about it's the media and the bloggers' fault of why battle rap is in the space that they're in? Let me know what you think in the comment section, man. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. I appreciate all the love. It's your boy Acito. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.